Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 29. Please repeat or answer. How do you like this ad? What type of surgery do they usually end up doing at the place they're advertising? Do you see how they have helped the 3 women who are pictured on the right? How can you tell that they have had surgery after seeing the pictures shown in the ad? They must have paid a lot of money so that they could get that surgery. Why is it that they felt unhappy with the way they looked? Did surgery make them look a lot younger? Do they seem to look happier after having the surgery? If they hadn't had any money, would they have been able to afford this? Do you think it is a good ad for the surgeries they do there? Do you feel like this is surgery you may need? Have you ever thought of doing this type of surgery? What is one thing that you would change about yourself to make you look better? Do people have to look good in order to feel good? Do they picture as many women surgeons as men surgeons in this ad? Have any of those surgeons had plastic surgery? Don't you wish you could become a plastic surgeon? Is there a phone number there that you can call to set up an appointment? Isn't it better to just go there to see if there is a way they can help you look better? If you had insurance, would it pay for the things they do? If you had the chance to see those doctors, would you be interested in finding out how much money they make? How long would it take to become a plastic surgeon? Have you got any idea in what country they are advertising? Would you stop to look at these pictures a few minutes if you happened to walk past this? Do you know any of your friends that have had plastic surgery? Do people tend to keep it a secret if they go to have this type of surgery? How come women seem to have plastic surgery more than men? What do you look forward to having them do for you? Would you let them put up your picture if you had surgery there? They must have given money to the women you see here in the ad. If you didn't have enough money to do it, Would they let you pay back a little at a time? Isn't it all right to pay some of it and then pay the rest you owe in 6 months? Will they let you do that if you tell them you don't have all of the money now? Did they say that you have got to pay the money in advance before having the surgery? Do they make you pay before having the surgery? The reason that they have you pay before having the surgery is because they are afraid you might not pay later. What would you do if you weren't satisfied with the way they did the surgery? Doesn't it look like he's been working at a bar? Is he about ready to go home? Did he say that he quits working at about 12:30 every evening? Can you tell if he is the one that owns the bar? Is this where you would go to have a drink? Do you wish you had the chance to work there? Does he make most of his money from tips that people give to him? Is that the big way that he makes money while working there? Do the waitresses that work there have to share their tips they make with him? Did he put the liquor bottles he uses up high so that customers can't touch them? Does it seem like most of them appear to be empty? What drink would you order if you went to this bar where he works? What percent tip is it best to leave when you go to pay the bill? Do you know how much they charge to get a beer there? Do you prefer drinking a beer from the bottle, or would you prefer to drink it out of a glass? When was the last time that you got to go into a bar? Are you supposed to be going with your friends soon so that you can have a drink together? Would this be a good place to go with your friends if you just wanted to talk? How come it doesn't appear to be busy there? If you felt like going out to dance, where would you prefer going? What is in the containers sitting on the bar? How long has it been since you last saw a customer go to have a drink there? When is it that it tends to get really busy there? Does it seem like he is just beginning to work or finishing work? Is this a place that really young people would go to talk and have a drink? What time are you supposed to be dropping by there to have a drink with your friends? What is it that the boys are about to go to play? Is the way they're going the quickest way to get to the park? Which one of the boys is holding the soccer ball? Does the boy holding the ball seem to be older than the other two boys he is with? Is this what you liked to play when you were younger? They must be really good friends since they are laughing together. Can you hear them talking to each other? Do you ever go out to play with them? Don't you plan to ask them if you can go and play with them? How long will it take them to get to the place they're going to play soccer? Did they tell you that they were going to keep playing until it gets dark outside? Did they say they look forward to playing even though it has become cold outside? How can you tell they aren't playing in the middle of the summer? Is this what they enjoy playing together most of the time? Will they be able to play even though a lot of other kids might not show up? Is it worth playing with just 3 kids? There is no use just playing with 3 people. Don't they wish that all of their friends would come out to play with them so that they could have a good game? Is the boy standing in the middle trying to keep the other boy from running ahead? Does he appear to be stronger than his taller friend? Would the taller boy make a better goalie than the other 2? Are you going to ask them how long they plan on playing today? Did they tell you they would keep playing as long as there was light? Do you ever see them playing soccer with girls they know? Did they say the last time they played with kids who were much older? Did they say that that is when they lost really bad? Would you be able to beat them in soccer if you happen to play them? Doesn't he appear to be bored? Wouldn't he feel a lot happier if there were some customers that happened to come in? There is nothing he can do but just wait there for the customers. Is this where he has to come to work every day? Doesn't it seem like a small area? Did he tell you that this is where he has been working for the last 3 years? Did he tell you that he hopes to get a bigger store soon? Where did he tell you that he would rather work? All he does is sit there while he's waiting for customers that would like to buy a new suit. Do you like the way he is displaying the cloth he's thinking of selling? Is he the one that makes the suits, or is he the one that just sells the cloth? Did he tell you that he doesn't know how to actually sew? Did he say that he has trouble sewing men's suits? Does he get other people he knows to do it? Have you got any idea where you are supposed to have the suit made after buying the materials you bought there? Is this where his father gave him money so he could set up his own store? Has he got to pay back the money he borrowed from his father whenever he gets the money? Do you see where he put the scissors he winds up using in order to cut the cloth? Does he need to use the calculator sitting next to him so that he can figure out the price? How come he isn't wearing a suit? What is it that he could do to make the time go by faster? Do you see any cell phone he can use to call a friend or go on the internet? If he felt hungry, would he have to leave and close the store? Did he tell you that he has people deliver him lunch as soon as he gets hungry? Is this the best way he tries to make a lot of money? Do you plan to ask him if he wishes he owned a bigger store to sell cloth? Are the books sitting next to him full of sample materials he could sell? Did he put the cloth he sells the most in front of him? Do most of the people that buy cloth there feel the material before buying it? Is that the way you can tell if it is really good material? How much did he say it usually costs to buy material so that you can make a new suit? Is this the place you would go if you decided to get a new suit? Have you ever met the girl you see in the photo? Do you know the reason why she's smiling? If you could meet her, what would you ask her? Don't you wish you had the opportunity to talk to her? If you met her, what would you like to know about her? At the time you met her, what were you doing? Does she seem to be afraid to talk to you? Is this where you always happen to see her? Did you get to talk to her long the last time you had the chance to meet? Is the reason that she is so shy because she doesn't know you that well? Where is it that she said she lives? That must be close to there. Have you got any idea why it is that she's so happy? Do you wish that you could be that happy all of the time? Do you see him whispering to her? How can you tell it must be serious? Shouldn't he speak out loud so that everyone can hear him? Is this the first time you saw them sitting in this restaurant? Did he begin talking to her like that as soon as he saw you coming by? Is this where you go to eat breakfast every Saturday with your friends? If you had a secret, is this the way you would tell your friend? Is the place they're sitting near the place where you plan on sitting down? Wouldn't you love to hear the story that he is telling her? Does it look like she is about to cry? Does she appear to be worried about the things he's telling her? While he's in the middle of whispering to her, have you been trying to hear the secret he has? Wouldn't you love to hear the things he's telling her? Doesn't she look a lot older than him? When is the last time you whispered things you knew about other people to your friend? Should you have told them the things you know? Don't you wish you could ride the motorbikes they're riding? Where is it that they're racing? Is that the way you would enjoy racing? How is it the guy riding on the left got so high? Is he able to go faster than the guy that's riding on the right? All they do is race motorbikes on the weekends. Did they try to get you to go with them? Aren't you interested in doing what they're doing? Did you ask them if they have ever fallen off their bikes? How long did they say that they have been racing? Did they tell you that they have been doing this ever since they were in high school? Did they tell you that they have been doing this ever since they were in high school? Do you travel faster when you are up in the air like you see the guy doing there? Should they have been more careful and gone slower? If they fell off the bikes, who would be there to help them? Isn't it better to watch it than ride in the race? Do they tend to stand up on the bike most of the time they are riding? Did they tell you that it is safer to do it that way? The reason they like doing this is since they like going fast. Did you tell them that you were interested in learning to do this? Is it okay if two people ride on the same bike? Will they let you race if you decide not to wear a helmet? Is it what you need to wear while racing? Have you got any idea why it is that she is begging like that? Has she been out there since 8:15 in the morning? She must really be a humble person. Are the people that do this really poor? Don't you wish you could help them to deal with their problems? Will she use the money you're thinking of giving her to buy food to feed her children? Did she tell you that her husband wishes that she didn't have to do this? Shouldn't she have tried to get a job? Did she tell you that she just lost her job on the 3rd of November? Is that why she isn't able to make money now? Do the police keep her from doing this on the sidewalk people are walking on? Did she tell you that she manages to come out every morning even though it's raining out? There is no point just staying at home. She may as well come out to beg for money so that she can help her children. Do the people walking by appear to be paying attention to her? How come they don't feel like helping her? Don't they seem like best friends? Do they always have a good time together whenever they get the chance to go out together? What is it that they say they enjoy doing the most together? Did you ask them how it is that they first met? Did you ask them how long it's been since they first met? Did they say that they wished they could have worked at the same place? They must be about the same age. Did they have you join them now that they're going out to eat? What is it that they said they look forward to eating the most? Is that what you would prefer eating if you got to go out with them? Do you know if they would make you pay for the meal? Is the place they want to go to eat a place that you've been to? Did you manage to eat there before with your friends that you go to school with? Is the boy standing there interested in buying some seafood that man is selling? Does it appear that the man who's standing behind him is his father? Is the father going to give the boy money so that he can buy the food? Did you ask him if his wife had him come to get some seafood for dinner? Is this where he goes to buy seafood every time he needs fish to eat? Would your parents bring you out like this so that you could buy food when you were younger? Did the owner say he is used to seeing them come here to buy things? How often did he say they come to buy things? Does he put the seafood which they buy in the green basket you see in the picture? Did you ask him in how long he'll be closing the store he's working in? Did he tell you that he works here 6 days a week? Is the seafood that he's selling things that his son caught in the sea? Is this the way he has been making money since he was young? Does it seem like it's too cold outside to walk around without a coat? Does the father let his son he brought pick the seafood they plan on eating for supper? Don't you wish you could go and have dinner with them? Would you be able to prepare the seafood they're going to be buying?